see me fail, but failure's not an option, I was destined to be up there with the best.
Your face is definitely familiar to like a lot of people,
Yeah,
whether they
man.
know you from like the film on the screen or from the music.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know, give us a brief history into the life of Snakeyman.
Boom. What, the life of Snakeyman, not the
Snakeyman
actor. Alright,
AKA
cool.
Arnold Oceng.
Started off acting from the age of 6, and from there had an agent. My first big break into the acting world was Grange Hill when I was like about 11. I played the character of Calvin Braithwaite for 6 years, and because I never went drama school, that taught me my craft. Do you know what I mean? I learned on the job. So from there, you know, everything just progressed, man. I left Grange when I was 18. I wanted to get, you know, more roles, so I left there. Then I got like a nice little spin on the Casualty. Did a few episodes of Hobby City, episodes of The Bill, Silent Witness. Do you know what I mean? It just carried on. I was, like, when it came to TV work, like I kind of done everything that was needed on TV. Do you know what I mean? Then when it came to I think like maybe the age of like maybe 20, 21, 22, I got offered a part of Henry in adulthood, and then I got to be grateful to Noel Clark, because from then that introduced me into the movie world. Do you know what I mean? And then like, as an actor, that's what you want to do. You want to do TV, which is good, but you want to do movies. That's the main thing. So from there, I jumped onto to movies, and then that got box office #1. And ever since then, that's all I've been doing: movies. Like, carried on from there. Did 4, 3, 2, 1. Did the tapes, Demons Never Die. Just film after film, and I got more films coming out next year as well. So.
And alongside that, obviously, you've been doing the music as
The
well.
music
Like, for those that got the memory, they remember you like clashing Tinchy Stryder, Lord of the Mics
old
as
school
well, man.
madness, yeah.
Back in the day, you know what I mean? You messed with the grime, you came out through the grime scene, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
put out your first single 2007, got
Yeah.
a single out now, Never Fell.
Fell.
You know what I mean? It's popping off,
It's
man.
mad, bruv. Like, the music thing just came about because like as an actor, like when you're filming, like you have a contract. And then like when I was in Grange Hill, did that for 6 years. And when I left there, it was quiet. You know what I'm saying? When I left there, I was 18, so I was thinking, right, let me just buy a set of turntables. You get me? So I bought turntables, put it in my room, started DJing. I called myself Jammy D. Don't ask me why, bruv. I called myself Jammy D. Then from there now, I bought a little £15 mic, started spitting. Then I started making little tapes, you know what I mean, in my room. Then people started saying I was alright. And from there, jumped on Delight FM, Delight FM, On Top FM, all the South stations, you get what I'm saying? Started making a buzz from there, had a little slot. Then raw man just jumped on a stage when Stryder was where was he at Citizens. Started barsing for him and whatnot, got a response. Then from there, Rewind Holiday said, "Bro, who's this kid? Who's this Grange Hill kid barsing like that?" Do you get me? Did a little interview from there. Then it all just grew up from there, man. The drummer said Lord of the Mics, came on Lord of the Mics, clashed. And that's just how it started, bro. That's just how it started.
So break down the name Snakeyman for those that don't know.
Let me reason why. The reason I get asked, like the interview always, they ask me why I'm called Snakeyman. The reason why I'm called Snakeyman is because when I was younger, obviously man ain't no snake. Where it came about is because when I was younger, I was running around in the park playground, yeah. And you know those swings, like the tire swings. It's like a tire. Running around, mouth open. The swing came down, back, knocked me in the mouth, knocked out all of my teeth. When I say all of my teeth, the only teeth that was standing were my side canine teeth, yeah, like the vampire teeth, yeah. So then like I had a lisp as well, yeah. I had a lisp. When I talk to people, I had a lisp. I'll be spitting and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then I could stick my tongue through the gap between the two teeth as well. So the bear man on the ends was like, you look like a vampire, you look like a snake and all that. Because I used to spit and that. You get me? You like a snake, and they'd be like, "Hey snakes, come here! Hey snakes, come here!" And I'd be like, "Stop calling me that, man." And that's how the name just stuck with me. You get me? So that's how they started calling me Snakey, man, because my mouth, my teeth resembled the teeth of a snake. So that's how it was.
You know what it is, man? There's a lot of youngsters that are definitely looking at you right now and are inspired as well. Not just for the fact that you MC and you act, but you've been doing the acting thing, and you've had a successful career. Like you're young, you've done a lot of TV work, you've done a lot of film work. What's some inspirational techniques that you'd kind of like tell the youngsters?
Can give the youngsters, yeah. Do you know what it is, brother? It's just the only advice I could give to people is just, I know, like, excuse the pun, because obviously it's my new single, but like never fail. Do you know what I mean? Like always be persistent and of what you want, and just make sure you have a lot of drive, because especially I learned a lot from this acting and music thing, yeah. Like especially with acting, like you'll go for hundreds of auditions, yeah, and you probably only get like maybe 2, 3 or 4 of them. Do you know what I mean? So there's gonna be loads of doors slammed in your face before you're gonna get the one door that opens. Do you know what I mean? And if you let that first 100 doors slam in your face, and you get put off by that, then it's not me. You're not cut out for the job, bro. Simple as.
I hear a lot about that about acting, man. You go for a lot of jobs and you don't get many of them, man.
Yeah.
Has that been the case in your career?
Yeah, bro. Like, I'll be honest with you. Any black male that is like young and looks around my age that you've seen on TV, no say I've gone up for that audition. Do you know what I mean? Or any film, just know I've gone up for that. Do you know what I mean? So so if you see someone else doing it, I didn't get a part. Simple as.
You know, the new single, Never Fell.
Yeah.
Definitely some inspirational words.
Positive vibes, yeah.
Definitely. People want to see me fail, but failing is not an option I was destined to be.
Trust me.
That's some like, is that definitely like because of some of the hurdles that you faced?
Yeah, man, definitely, man. I mean, just in life, do you know what I mean? Like, being in the public eye, it comes with its downsides as well. Do you know what I mean? And there's a lot of restrictions, and sometimes you get a lot of hate, but you can't let that phase you, bro. Like, you just got to carry on doing what you're doing. And I'm very positive with my chain of thought, and I felt there's not a lot of positive tunes out there, so I thought with this tune, let me show people that you can do what you want to do, and you can be who you want to be. Just be persistent and never fail. Do you know what I mean? So that's why this tune is special to me. Do you know what I mean? Because I've had a few people that have heard it and they've said to me afterwards, they've said, you know what, bro, that tune, like, it spoke to me. Do you know what I mean? And that's what, as an artist, that's what you want. You want your music to invoke some sort of emotion. And if your music's doing that, then you're doing something right, bro. Do you know what I mean? So
Topboy, you was, in that this year. A lot of talking about it in the media.
Trust
a lot
me.
of talking points. There was a lot of negative talking points about Topboy, that it like sort of lived up to a lot of negative stereotypes and stuff, man. What's your response to some of the negative feedback that you got in the press?
I think Topboy was needed 100%. And I've been in, when it comes to like urban genres, I've been in all of them. Like, do you know what I mean? From your adulthoods to like even like Topboys and 432. I've been in all of them. Like, that's been at the forefront, yeah. And I've been proud to be involved in all of them. But Topboy, I'd have to say, it was the most realistic drama I've been involved in. Do you know what I mean? Channel 4, like when it comes to Channel 4 programs, they're very like, they want the raw uncut stuff. Channel 4, like, they're the best channel to go to when you want to touch on certain subjects. You know what I mean? BBC, they're very, they don't want that. But with Channel 4, I think they nailed it with this one. Do you know what I mean? As I said, it was the most realistic, raw program I've been involved in, because it told the truth of what is going on right now. A lot of road members were coming up to me saying, bro, it baited up what's going on. Like, bro, but that's what's happening. Do you know what I mean? It didn't sugarcoat it at all. It told the real life story of what's happening on today's streets, not only in London, in Manchester, in Birmingham, all over the UK. It showed what is actually happening. Do you know what I mean? And the beautiful thing about it as well is, I felt that the story that it told, it actually told people why these people live the life they live. Like, it didn't only say, this guy's a shotter and he's shotting and making money. Like, why is he shotting and making money? Why did these guys kill this guy? And I think, like, with the little kid that was in it, like, his mum went like, she went crazy, bro, and left him. So he was defending for himself. So he had to make money. So he saw opportunity. This woman came up to him. He made money, like, to live. So his reason for doing that, is to make money for himself and to live. Ashley Walter's character, there was a powerful scene where he sees his father, but he doesn't call him dad. He calls him by his real name, like, I can't remember, Lionel, I don't know. Called him by his real name. So obviously that shows that he was a troubled teen. Like, he's gone through some stuff. Maybe that's why he's gone living the life he lives. And I think those kind of points are important to be touched on, because people need to understand where these characters are coming from, to know where to know why they landed in that situation. Do you know what I mean? So in a whole, I think Topboy was imperative. It needed to happen. Do you know what I mean? And the negative, you're gonna get negative comments all the time, brother, whatever you do, brother. And I feel like with the black community, I feel it came a lot from the black community, because as I always say, you got like Sopranos, the Wire, but like stuff like Sopranos. There's many Italian mafia films and stuff like that. Do you ever hear people saying, nah? Do you ever hear people complaining about them?
Maybe we just don't hear it because it's not our community.
But I doubt it. I doubt the Italian community is like complaining about it, to be honest, bro. Because like, it's the truth what's happening. Do you know what I mean? But I feel the black community, they want to complain about that, bro. They're never happy. But
I was reading your tweets today, man, and you was talking about #1 UK young actor in the country, Daniel Radcliffe, and it was like £51 million.
I was on the train going somewhere, and I just picked up. I like to like read, innit? So I picked up the Metro. I was reading what was going on. I saw Metro's young rich list, and I was happy to see that Rod, like all the people that was in the top 5, they were actors. You know what I mean? So that's cool. That's good. But then I looked.
How much does that inspire you then, man? How reachable is that for someone like you? Do you
personally? I feel as a black actor in the UK, it's very bleak, bro. Like it's, you know, I'm still very positive. I can make that money, but in this country, maybe not. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to throw the race card, but I'm just saying how it is. Do you know what I mean? Like parts like Harry Potter and those kind of films, they won't have a big part for I'd say a black actor, because it's just the genre it is. Do you know what I mean? And which is why I've always said, for me, my path as an actor, it's got to be in America for me. Simple as, because that's where the money is, that's where the opportunity is. Here in my career, like spanning from like, you know, Grange Hill to Casualty, whatever, the Bill, whatever, I'm always playing stereotypical sort of black boy, like right, either a shotter, gangster, drug dealer. Do you know what I mean? Like bad or a bad boy. Do you know what I mean? Occasionally you get a little bit of the afros, whatever, but that's what society sees most black boys my age. Do you know what I mean? And it's not their fault. Sometimes the people that write these scripts are, you know, middle-aged white people who are only writing what they see in the paper. Oh, this person was mugged, this person was stabbed, which is not their fault, because that's what they see. That's their realism. So they think that's true. Do you know what I mean? They think that's all the black youths are doing. Do you know what I mean? So that's why this year I'm trying as well. I'm trying to write scripts. I'm trying to write scripts that will change the game, bruv, and put black males and females in a brighter light, where we can also play different characters, like lawyers, doctors, whatever.
I didn't want to center on this too much, but I saw your tweets today, and I also saw you mentioning Gina Yashere,
yeah,
interview that you read, and she was saying that she something along the lines that she couldn't blow in this country, being black. She found it hard. That was her statement. She went abroad as well, and he was talking about, you know what I mean, in this country.
But I was shocked with that as well, because I was reading a magazine, and she was having an interview, and Gina Yashere was big, bruv. She was like one of the first black comedians that went out there. Do you know what I mean?
She was big over here before her, man.
She was big, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And then I read in the interview that she said that she feels disheartened because she feels, to some extent, being black held her back. Now that's a big statement to say. Do you know what I mean? Because you can never I'll never admit that, saying, "Well, being black held me back," because nah, man, like I'm the same as everyone else. Like if I'm gonna blow, I'm gonna blow. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it's because I'm black. Do you know what I mean? It may halt things for a little bit, but nah, that's not the reason. Do you know what I mean? But that's what she said in her interview. That was her statement. And then it was a bit upsetting to read that she says, "Raw, Michael McIntyre, he was opening up for her. She was the headliner, and he was opening up for her. And then now he's a millionaire. Like I was looking in the Metro, he's got bookings, like a whole UK tour, sold out everywhere. Peed off, millionaire, got his own show. I swear he was even one of the judges on what show is it? He was
Britain's Got Talent.
Britain's Got Talent. Man's a judge and he's a comedian. You know, she must be upset.
The checks, man. The music checks versus the movie checks, man. What are you feeling more?
What are the checks?
I don't know if you're still getting paid in check, whether it's a bank transfer or whatever it is.
I'm still getting paid out. Trust me, bro. It's not as healthy as people think, but it's good at times. Do you know what I mean? No, do you know, it's healthy both sides at the moment. I can't lie. I can't lie. The good thing, the point I want to get across with acting as well, and why I love music as well, is because music is very DIY, do it yourself, Like you don't need to wait for labels. You go to your own recording studio, you go to your own distribution company. You could do everything yourself. Create a nice buzz, they'll come to you. But you could do it yourself. With acting, you can't do nothing without an agent. You can't do nothing so. Therefore, like you're in your house, chilling, because you can't even get a normal job, because you got to be on standby, because your agent will phone you and say, "Raw, Arnold, there's an audition for EastEnders. Can you go tomorrow, 2:00?" Like if you have a job, you'll be like, oh, you gotta ring up your manager and give a lie, say, oh, my grandma's sick. Do you know what I'm saying? But in a week, you could have like 3 auditions, or like you can have like, so therefore, you're gonna be getting phone calls from your agent like every week or every 2 weeks. What are you gonna be telling your manager? Do you know what I mean? So you can't work. So therefore, you're in your house waiting for your agent to call you for casting jobs. And even if you go for the casting jobs, it's never 100% you're gonna get it. It's never guaranteed. So therefore, you're living on hope, brother. Yeah. So it's very difficult. Do you know what I mean?